Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Listen and Understand English. I'm Sarah, and I'm here with my wonderful co host, Sam.
Hi there, I'm Sam, and we're so excited you've joined us today. This podcast is specially designed for English language learners who want to improve their listening skills through natural conversations.
That's right. Today, we're discussing something that connects us all, our daily lives. We'll be sharing stories about our morning routines, work experiences, hobbies, and even some dreams about future travels.
Perfect. We speak slowly and clearly, so please don't worry if you miss something. That's completely normal when learning a new language. Let's start at the very beginning of the day, Sarah. Tell me about your morning routine.
Well, I'm definitely a morning person. I usually wake up around 6:15 without needing an alarm clock. The first thing I do is open my bedroom window to let in fresh air. Then I drink a large glass of water to help wake up my body.
That sounds very healthy and organized. I wish I could wake up that naturally.
After that, I do about 20 minutes of gentle yoga stretches. Nothing too complicated, just simple movements to help my body feel awake and ready. Then I take a quick shower and get dressed for the day.
Yoga in the morning sounds wonderful. My routine is quite different. I'm definitely not a morning person at all. My alarm goes off at 7:30, but I usually hit the snooze button at least twice before I actually get out of bed.
I can understand that. Many people need more time to feel ready in the morning.
Exactly. The very first thing I do when I finally get up is make coffee. Strong, black coffee. I absolutely cannot function without it. While the coffee's brewing, I'll quickly check my phone for any important messages.
Coffee is definitely important for many people. What about breakfast? Do you eat something substantial or keep it simple in the morning?
I keep it pretty simple. Usually just 2 pieces of whole wheat toast with butter and honey, or sometimes a bowl of cereal with banana slices. I'm too sleepy to cook anything elaborate. What about you?
I enjoy making a proper breakfast, usually oatmeal with fresh berries and nuts, or scrambled eggs with vegetables like spinach and tomatoes. I find that a good breakfast gives me energy for the whole day.
That does sound much more nutritious than my simple toast. Speaking of the day, let's talk about our work. I know we have very different work situations.
Yes, very different. I work from home as a freelance writer and web designer. My office is actually the spare bedroom in my apartment, so my commute is about 20 steps from the kitchen.
That's amazing. I have to commute to an office downtown. I work in the marketing department of a software company. I take the bus for about 45 minutes each way, which can be tiring, but I've learned to use that time well.
Oh, that's interesting. How do you make good use of your commute time?
I usually listen to podcasts about business and technology, or sometimes I read ebooks on my phone. It's actually quite relaxing to have that quiet time before and after work. Sometimes I even do crossword puzzles to keep my mind sharp.
Crossword puzzles are great for the brain. My workday is quite different since I'm at home. I usually start working around 9 o'clock. I spend my time writing articles for various websites and creating graphic designs for small businesses.
That sounds creative and varied. I imagine every day brings different projects.
Exactly. One day I might be writing about healthy cooking. The next day I'm designing a logo for a local restaurant. The variety keeps things interesting, though sometimes it can be challenging to stay focused when working alone.
I can imagine that self-discipline is really important when you work from home. My office environment is quite collaborative. We have team meetings most mornings, and I spend a lot of time working with colleagues on marketing campaigns and analyzing customer data.
That sounds engaging. Do you enjoy working with a team like that?
Most of the time, yes. I enjoy the energy and creativity that comes from working with other people. Though by the end of the day, I'm usually ready for some quiet time. What do you like to do in the evenings to relax, Sarah?
After I finish work, I love to go for a walk in my neighborhood. It helps me clear my mind and transition from work mode to personal time. Then I usually cook dinner. I really enjoy experimenting with new recipes and flavors.
Cooking can be very therapeutic. What kind of cuisine do you enjoy making?
I love Mediterranean style dishes with lots of fresh vegetables, olive oil, and herbs. Last night I made a delicious chickpea and vegetable curry with fresh cilantro and lemon. I also enjoy baking homemade bread on weekends.
Homemade bread sounds wonderful. I'm much simpler in the kitchen. I usually stick to basics like grilled chicken with rice and steamed vegetables or pasta with marinara sauce. After dinner, I like to unwind by watching documentaries or reading.
Nothing wrong with simple and healthy meals. I prefer to avoid screens in the evening, so I usually listen to calm music or work on my hobbies. I've recently gotten really interested in charcoal drawing.
Charcoal drawing. That sounds fascinating. I've always admired people who can create art with their hands.
Well, I'm still learning. I'm not very skilled yet, but I find it incredibly relaxing and meditative. There's something wonderful about creating something physical after spending the whole day working on a computer. It uses a completely different part of my brain.
That makes perfect sense. I have a similar hobby, actually photography. I love taking my camera and walking around the city, capturing interesting buildings, street art, or just everyday moments that catch my eye.
Photography is such a wonderful way to explore and see things differently. Do you have a favorite type of photography?
I really enjoy architectural photography and street photography. There's so much beauty in ordinary moments and buildings that people walk past every day without really noticing. I'm thinking about starting a blog to share some of my favorite photos.
A photography blog sounds like a great idea. I have another hobby that's completely different from drawing, gardening. I have a small balcony where I grow herbs, tomatoes, and flowers. It's amazing how much you can grow in a tiny space.
Balcony gardening is brilliant. There's something special about growing your own food.
Absolutely. This summer, I grew the most delicious cherry tomatoes and fresh basil. Using herbs that I've grown myself in my cooking makes the food taste so much better. I'm already planning what to plant next spring.
Fresh basil and tomatoes, that combination is perfect. Speaking of future plans, do you have any travel dreams, Sarah? Places you'd love to visit someday?
Oh, I have so many places on my dream list. I would absolutely love to spend time in the French countryside, maybe in Provence. I imagine myself visiting local farmers markets, buying fresh bread and cheese, and sketching the beautiful lavender fields.
Provence sounds like paradise for someone who loves gardening and drawing. The landscape there must be incredible. Barcelona is definitely on my list too. For me, I've always dreamed of visiting Canada, especially the western provinces like British Columbia. The mountains, forests, and lakes look absolutely stunning in photographs.
Canada would be perfect for your photography. The natural landscapes there must offer incredible opportunities for capturing beautiful images.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'd love to photograph the Rocky Mountains and maybe some wildlife. Australia is another dream destination. The diverse landscapes from the outback to the coastal cities seemed fascinating.
Australia would be such an adventure, so different from anywhere in North America or Europe. Before we run out of time, let's talk about weekends. How do you like to spend your weekends, Sam?
Weekends are precious to me. Saturday mornings, I love sleeping in until about 9 o'clock, then going to my favorite cafe for proper coffee and breakfast. I'll often spend Saturday afternoon exploring different neighborhoods with my camera.
That sounds like the perfect balance of relaxation and creativity.
Exactly. Sunday is usually more domestic. Grocery shopping, cleaning my apartment, and maybe meeting friends for lunch or a movie. It's important to have that mix of adventure and regular life responsibilities.
I completely agree about that balance. My weekends revolve a lot around my hobbies. Saturday is my big gardening day. I'll spend hours on my balcony, watering, pruning, maybe repotting plants. It's incredibly peaceful and satisfying. Sunday is my day for longer cooking projects and drawing practice. I might make a big pot of soup that will last me several meals, or spend a couple of hours working on a charcoal drawing while listening to music.
It sounds like you've created a really wonderful rhythm for your life with a good mix of work, creativity, and personal care. This has been such an enjoyable conversation about our daily lives, work, hobbies, and travel dreams.
I've really enjoyed sharing these stories too. It's amazing how everyone creates their own unique way of organizing their time and pursuing the things they love.
We hope you've enjoyed listening to our discussion about daily life, work, hobbies, and travel dreams.
For all our English language learners listening today, remember that if you didn't catch everything the first time, that's perfectly normal and okay. We strongly encourage you to listen to this episode again.
That's excellent advice, Sarah. Every time you listen, you'll understand more words and phrases. Repetition is one of the most effective ways to improve your English listening skills, so please don't hesitate to play episodes multiple times.
Thank you so much for joining us on Listen and Understand English. We'll be back soon with another episode featuring natural, everyday English conversations.
Until next time, keep practicing, stay curious about the world around you, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.